Hey disruptors, today I want to talk about why abusive relationships are hard to leave. Hey, I'm Melody, back again to disrupt domestic violence. We've heard this line before, why doesn't she just leave? Or why don't they just leave? We may, even as survivors, have said that to ourselves, why can't I just leave this person alone? The reality is, after experiencing trauma, because that's what domestic violence is, your brain is rewired. It changes and tries to adapt and respond to what is being experienced. A 2016 article on domesticshelters.org states, each new memory or thought creates a new connection in the brain and in essence rewiring it. Psychological associate Kimberly Shilson told NYU's The Trauma and Mental Health Report that when trauma occurs repeatedly, cortisol, the hormone released during times of stress, can exist in abundance in the brain. This hormone can activate a part of the brain that is responsible for emotions, emotional behavior, and motivation, and can cause even more cortisol to be released. It's a cycle of flight, fight, freeze, fawn, or freeze or fawn, y'all. Flight and can look like running away when given a chance. Fight can mean literally fighting back to defend ourselves. Freeze can keep us in a relationship much longer because we are emotionally and possibly physically immobile. And fawn means we do what we can to appease the abusive person so we don't have to experience the abuse. Any of these can happen at a moment's notice. This is the reality of someone experiencing abuse. Leaving isn't simple, it's complex, it's layered, and it's hard. In my previous video, I shared that I made little money, so in my mind, I could not afford to leave. What pushed me to is that the person was no longer even providing financial support to keep the home. I figured if I'm going to struggle, I'd rather struggle alone than with someone who is also abusing me. In another video, I'll talk about the impact of gender and racial wage gaps on someone experiencing intimate partner violence. So to become a disruptor of domestic violence, you have to let go of what you think is and embrace a survivor-led community care approach. And if you learn anything from this content, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Until next time, be courageous.